I watched a short film that left me wondering, what if we're just microorganisms living inside something bigger? That's just one thing I'm unpacking in today's catalog. Black families spent generations mastering this land, then were pushed out of the very skill they built up. I found a pet treat business, woman owned, minority owned, that was started by a girl who was just 8 years old when she first launched it. This is Carly's Catalog, where we spotlight beauty in all its forms. So Short of the Week announced their 2026 Short Awards winners, and today's short film for us is the winner of the Audience Choice category. And it is called A Body Called Life by Spencer McDonald. And this film was oddly educational and cinematic with the shots they chose. This film sees the world through James Wise's eyes. And James Wise is a microcosm enthusiast. He, as you see in the short film, will take stoppers and like to a street puddle and will take it back to his room and look at the microorganisms. So I think the sound design really carried the film. But like I said earlier, the shots they included were so like striking and cool, especially their overhead shots, um, their zoom out shots. Like it really put you in like it put you in the scene. It kind of gave me the sense of you seeing an apartment building or just random houses and you're always wondering like who lives there, what are they doing in their house. I always wonder that. At least the ending sequence of the camera zooming out from James Wise working to outside his apartment window and outside his apartment just kind of gave me that feeling. In the film, we hear James' voiceover naming the different microorganisms and their behavior, and the ending sequence made me realize that we all have different names, we all have different personalities, different jobs, different behaviors. So, what if we are the microorganisms in something bigger? Maybe we are in a puddle in this bigger universe life, you know? So today's article talks about the power of seed saving and how it carries the DNA of our history when we cultivate and take care of the seeds of our ancestors. And when I read this article, it related to a thought I had when I started growing the mustard greens for the garden this fall. And I just thought how racism drove us out of our God given skill for agriculture. And although it was by force initially, we were still the ones taking care of the land and learning the land. And because of Jim Crow era and the sharecropping and all that, it just wasn't I don't feel like it was something that black people wanted to stay attached to. And, you know, no fault of theirs. Like I wouldn't want to do the same thing that harmed my ancestors either. But we really had the knowledge and the skill. So I love that the article brought back land reparations and this idea that cultivating your own food is honoring our ancestors and is a form of resistance. Talks about how seed saving is, carrying the DNA of our ancestors and our homeland and our culture. But I read that indigenous cultures used to swish the seeds in their mouth before they planted them so that the crops would grow and nourish their bodies and feel what they needed. I don't know if the science of that and if that's possible or not, but I just thought that was so interesting. I also appreciated at the end of the article, they gave an actionable step to get started in seed saving and growing your own food. Calidad Botanica partnered with Black Stack and they launched the Seed Swap Co-op for all growers. So be sure to check that out. I think, again, when I was growing the mustard greens, I truly felt like so powerful and so self sufficient So whether it's in your balcony or inside on your counter, just get some seeds and see what you can grow. Ava Dorsey first launched Ava's Pet Palace when she was just 8 years old. Talk about the ultimate girl boss. Now at 18, Ava has grown her business to a partnership with Erewhon Market, and now they're looking to expand that and make Ava's Pet Palace a household name. Pet food market is a $127 billion market. And Gen Z households with pets grew 44% in 2024. Like, I think that's so funny that we all just need like emotional support animals. An impressive stat about Ava's Pet Palace is that they had a 57% customer return rate. Like, I feel like that is such like a big deal. It is so hard to keep customers loyal. So to do that for a pet brand is like, what? You go, girl. Again, bossing on another level. I'm so proud. I don't even know Ava, but I'm so proud. And the fact that they are doing this as a family, Ava's the CEO, but her mom and dad are also on the board, I guess. I love that it's family owned. I love that it's minority owned. You go, Ava. If you have pets, I think they have dog and cat treats, so go support our girl. That's today's catalog. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back tomorrow for more beauty.